So have you ever received a gift and it maybe wasn't quite what you were expecting or hoping for?
Maybe it was that wool sweater from Grandma, but you live in Florida.
Or maybe it was that beef jerky sampler set, but you've been a vegetarian for years.
If that sounds all too familiar, don't worry, help is on the way, because today we're talking all about the fine art of receiving gifts.
Hi, I'm Jennifer and this is Kate, and Christmas is coming right up.
But sometimes with Christmas come gifts that take us by surprise, and that's not always in a good way. So today we wanted to talk about what you can do if you receive a gift that you don't like, how to avoid that situation in the future, and why saying thank you, no matter what, never goes out of style.
Okay, so what do you do if you receive a gift that you truly don't like? Well, we think that in this situation, the first thing to do is to remind yourself or your family that it's not the physical gift itself that is the present, it's the love and the thoughtfulness of the giver. That's what really matters. Someone cared enough about you to go out and buy you a present, which is really awesome just by itself.
It also helps to remember just how hard it can be to choose a gift for someone. Usually the giver just wants to make you happy. They're not going out there and hoping secretly that you'll hate the gift that they bought you. They have your best intentions at heart.
Here, Kate, I hope you really hate this. So if your family was hoping for a new PlayStation, but Grandma got confused and went with Playmobil instead, well, you can still realize that Grandma's love is the real gift here. So just go ahead and give her a hug because she loves you and she tried.
And no one says you have to end up keeping that gift either. You can smile and say thank you in the moment, but then pass it on to someone else afterwards.
Yeah, that is so important to remember. You don't have to keep the beef jerky or the sweater, but there's someone else out there who would love to have it.
So now let's look at how you can avoid receiving gifts that you don't like or never asked for. And for that, we have a very simple strategy, which is if someone asks you what you want for Christmas or for your birthday, just tell them.
Now, I know that sounds like really easy, like a no-brainer, like duh, but let me ask you this. How many of you out there have had someone ask you, maybe a friend or a coworker or family member, hey, what can I get you for Christmas?
And how many of you have just frozen and gone, I don't know, or, let me think about it and I'll get back to you. But you forget about it or you can't come up with any ideas and then it all goes nowhere.
Yeah, so then they ask what you want, you don't tell them, and then you get upset when they give you something that you don't like. How does that even make sense?
And one way to avoid having this happen and to help whoever's buying for you is to always have a short list of gifts that you enjoy receiving. So that way, when someone asks, you will actually have an answer for them. And it doesn't have to be a long or complicated list, just 2 or 3 items will do.
For example, on my short list, I always have 2 things. Dark chocolate and books that I want to read. So anyone who wants to buy me a present can never go wrong with those 2 things.
And on my list, I usually have things like gift cards, which are kind of like getting a gift twice because you get the gift card in the moment, but then you have the fun of spending it later.
Now, we don't want to imply here that you should go around telling people, oh, I want this or I want that. No, don't do that. But if someone asks, then it's good to be ready with your go-to list. And I love this strategy because I think it takes all the stress out of gift buying. Someone asked you, you told them, they buy it, boom, it's done, and it sets everyone up for success.
Finally, let's talk about the importance of saying thank you, even if you weren't super thrilled with the gift. The person who bought the gift for you did it because they love you, so we can show them a little love back by saying thanks.
There are a lot of different ways that you can do that. If you're in the moment and someone has just given you an unexpected or unusual gift, you can still smile and say, wow, thank you for thinking of me. That was so nice.
If they sent you a gift in the mail, a handwritten thank you card is the gold standard, but a phone call could also work. Especially if that person lives alone or far away, that call and that chance to talk might mean more to them than you actually realize. And a sincere email or text could also get the job done.
Yeah, and these days you can really have a lot of fun with a text message or email thank you, because then you can attach a picture. And so you can show Grandma, I'm wearing the sweater that you sent me, or you can send a picture of yourself eating the fudge that came in that college care package. So that will make the giver smile and will also give them a picture of you, a fun picture to keep.
And aside from saying thank you, a note will also let the giver know that you actually did receive the gift in the first place, which is one less worry off of their mind with the mail being what it is these days.
Yeah, you might not even realize it, but especially for we older folks, it's really stressful when you send a package to someone and then you never even hear if they received it. It's not that we want someone to, honor us or, go on about how much they love the gift and make us feel good or whatever. No, we just want to know that the package arrives safely.
So those are 3 strategies that we can all use to help us receive gifts graciously. We hope that this will help you this holiday season to take it all in stride when you unwrap that can opener that you never knew you wanted.
Oh gosh, yeah. So I was the one who received the can opener, and I just remember sitting there. I was just sort of in shock. Why would you buy me a can opener? So I have struggled with receiving gifts graciously. So that's why we wanted to do this video. Sometimes it's funny to get white elephant gifts. So let us know in the comments, what is the strangest gift that you have ever received?
We hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.